I learned fighting Oscar Maria that you're not gonna just knock everybody out. And Ricky Edwards too. Granted, that was probably the worst fight I've ever been a part of. He wasn't trying to fight, and he didn't have skill or outbox me. He held his way to victory, and that was just a horrible feeling.
That was John's first loss, May 28, 2016, to Ricky Edwards. Kind of a disputed decision. It was a majority decision. Both fighters were undefeated at that time. Ricky did end up with the win, but 3 months later, he actually lost a decision. So he's got his blemish too. So where does your very next fight? This is a great thing that happened in your career was the Andres Figueroa fight. That was just 2 months later, and I think that was one of your best wins. Can you talk about that?
Andres Figueroa is a boy from Colombia. He's really tough. Had a strong build, and it was just a great fight. And my game plan in the beginning was to go in and see what he had. And once I started landing, I just held my punches and ultimately dropped him, covered both his eyes, and got the stoppage. I couldn't get the knockout, but I had the stoppage, and I was what I wanted. So it was a great fight. He was a great man. He wasn't mad. Like even in the weigh-in, like he was just looking cool, he wasn't trying to start a fight or nothing.
Right.
It was pretty cool. I like that.
I think that was one of John's best fights, particularly because Figueroa did have a good couple of first rounds against you, but you were able to get inside on him, and I think that was good that you showed your will inside the ring, which is going to be important in future fights. Right?
Oh, yes.
So that brings us to the Lundy fight. How did you first hear about it? Your manager, Bernie Valenzuela, has been doing a great job from what we can see. Tell us about what he told you about the Lundy fight.
My manager, my father figure, Bernie Valenzuela, told me, John, how do you feel about Hank Lundy? I told him, man, he's a great fighter. How would you feel about fighting him? I was like, what? I can fight him? Are you serious? That would be great. That would be dope. I mean, all around. I'm going to get experience. I'm going to learn more. He has the skill and the kind of, he has a kind of fighting style that I love to fight those guys. I love to fight the guys that want to move around, throw a lot of punches. I like that because I want to overcome everything that he's throwing at me and ultimately get that knockout.
Yeah, Lundy, he's been a lightweight contender for the last couple of years. He has had shots at some minor titles. His last fight was against Terrence Crawford. He was stopped for the WBO title, and he's 3 out of his last 4 have been losses. So do you feel like you're, getting him at an opportune time in his career?
I feel like a fighter, like nowadays it's all, you got one loss, so it's bad, but back in the days, there were dudes that would have 15 losses, and they were like world champions, contenders, and that's just how it is. You fight certain fighters, and if their game plan that day is better than yours, they're going to win. But that don't mean that they're going to beat you the next time or the next time. I feel like right now, Lundy's at the top of his game. He's very strong, very fast. He has all the experience with all his fights, and coming off of a knockout from Terrence Crawford, I believe like he's gonna have the heart, the will, the strength. He got the drive. He want to push. He want to, and I want that because I want that man to push as hard as he can to fight me. So at the end of the day, when I get that win, whether it be KO, TKO, decision, that day I don't want no one to say, oh, Hank Lundy was on the way down. He's not on his way down. He's a great fighter. Just because he's been stopped twice, there's a lot of fighters that. Jorge Leonardo's has been stopped 2 times. All of his losses. Right. And he's a great fighter, knocking people out. Right. So this man, I feel like God blessed me with this opportunity to see what I'm doing.
Well, that's what we have to look forward to December 16th. It'll be John Bang Bang Delperday against Hank Lundy. Best of luck to you, John. Thank you for taking your time out. John took his time out from working out right now just for these few minutes.
Just stopped right now.
And he's going to get right back to it. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Good luck. That got all of it?
Facing.
Ah. Face this way, John.